Fred, do something!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. Hope you had a good day today. Long-time viewers will recognize that tune. That was the old opening theme. We're bringing that back because, well, reasons and whatnot. Anyway, today was a good day. We finally wrapped up the assignment regarding energy safety in the upper Midwest. Which means technically I believe I get a 3-day weekend, which is both good and bad at the same time. But I can focus on tomorrow. At the very least, I can focus on finishing that Marvel Cinematic Universe story, as well as record the next episode of the Deep Space Nine reactions, which I was supposed to do today, but I got distracted with something else entirely. Anyway, let's see. Last night we got the K ending in the Nonary games, Virtue's Last Reward, and tonight our big goal is to get the Luna ending, and this is going to be another very, very dialogue heavy stream with the I believe we might actually get like 2 escape rooms. 3 at the most, depending on. So we're going to see if we can get the Luna ending. Anyway, as a reminder, though, we will not be doing the Nonary games on Saturday. Again, we'll be doing the Sonic Racing Crossworlds with the for the Like a Dragon crossover event, since that character was at the character from the Like a Dragon in games was just added to Sonic to the Sonic Racing Crossworlds roster. And so I have been practicing using the character, much like how we did with the Hatsune Miku event. Not so much. We didn't do the Minecraft event on stream. I don't think we did. No, we didn't. Or did we do? Did we even do the Hatsune Miku event on stream? Anyway, like we did with the Joker event, a couple weeks ago, we're going to do the entire stream using the character and their default vehicle in the festival mode. And I've been trying to practice with the power vehicles in Sonic Racing Crossworlds are a bit different. I prefer the speed-based vehicle. I've pretty much got it down to like, okay, I know what my preferred gadgets are with it, and where I can stay fairly competitive in online matches. The power vehicles require you to essentially being able to get consistent collisions with other racers so you can get a boost and keep up. You can sync with it in a way. Thank you, Captain Xylon. There are a couple of nuances around that, but it's a unique gimmick that doesn't quite favor me. Captain Cylon, thank you very much for the hydration. Plus, as I said, also Captain Cylon, hope you had a good day today. But also, as I said last night, since we've done essentially 4 straight nights this week of Virtue's Last Reward, we kind of need like a couple, like a breaks from it, outright. Because let me tell you, the YouTube shorts for the Nonary games as well are like really hit and miss. Whoa! Damon Wiz, thank you very much for cheering a bit. Appreciate it. It's your first time here. Welcome on top of that. 1 bit, 2 bit, 3 bit, 4. And thank you for the follow as well. You like the light bulb in our puzzle box. Appreciate it. Let me make sure I have my notes up. From 2001, 2021. Make sure we have that all ready to go so we can try and be as efficient with this as possible. Yeah, so I think I kind of finished recount. Oh, I do want to at least acknowledge it. Where is it? There was a bit of a tragedy. Marshawn Nealon of the Dallas Cowboys passed away at the young age of 24. I'm not going to go into the details of what was claimed to have been happened, but still, that was just like far too long, and it's really tragic because it looked like he was gaining some like ground, like he could have been like a like a key part of the Cowboys defensive line, going forward. I mean, he was just drafted last year. He was in his sophomore season, so it's like, gee. Oh, so as a sports note, just wanted to make sure that was mentioned, since we do often have FrostyBot giving us some like sports updates on certain teams that I follow. Why do people do things? I do not know. And I do. Quite honestly, is I do like doing the opening monologues and stuff at the start of the streams. Recount today, all. Because once we get into the games, more often than not, I end up being like, I end up getting, depending on what I'm playing, super focused on it. Like Pepsi Zero that I also have here. Do you have a preference between Pepsi Zero and Coke Zero? Not really. They both taste good. Actually, I like the zero versions of both of those sodas. I don't often get to drink them. Then it goes to the diet versions, and then I don't like regular Pepsi. I don't like regular Diet Coke. Is that weird? I mean, I'm old enough to remember like the new Coke stuff back in the day. Hell, I'm old enough to remember Crystal Pepsi. Now, we should be... We should be here. AB Game Room Ally, into the CDs. We need the green door with Luna. Alice and I will go through the green door with Luna. It makes me wonder what happens if you choose the red door, but... Alice, Luna, the green door!
Right.
No, it's left! The green door is left! They both took off for the door and I followed behind at a run. The door was all about 3 feet. I glanced back over my shoulder in time to see the others head in their respective doors. I, Dio, and Kay ducked into the red door. Just as Temiodi carried Quark through the blue door, Clover right on his heels. Like a rabid puppy.
2, 1, 0.
The third.
Doors closing.
Yo! What's up? Iggy! Hido! Hey, what are you two kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results. I love that bit. That's why I clipped it and made it a short like every single time. Oh, is this a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
That's unfortunate.
What is this thing here?
It looks like the device next to the number 9 door.
Why don't you try pulling the lever?
Might as well. Look at the door on the right.
It opened.
Huh? That doesn't make sense. Why would just the one on the right open? How do you open the other 2?
You're probably just overthinking it. That door opened. That means we're going through it. Bring it on. Don't go soft on me now. I'll leave you behind.
Come on, Sigma, let's go.
Yeah, we gotta remain hard and rigid for Alice. Wait, what? I make no apologies for that stupid joke. Oh boy. Like I said, this is another room where it's like, thank goodness I have my notes. Everything from a few years ago. What is this place?
It is kind of confusing, isn't it? What is it for?
Well, I think it looks like some sort of workroom.
If you say so. We should split up and search it.
We need to find key cards with moon symbols on them, right?
Left.
Yes.
Oh,
They
right.
should be somewhere in this room.
All right, let's get to it, gang. And do what we need to do and seek a way out. And let me tell you this. I think I spent like, back in 2021 when I first played this, I think we spent like a good hour to 90 minutes in this damn room. I just remember it being a pain in the ass. Anyway. A toolbox. Got a key in it. Huh. That's odd. What is it? The key. It obviously goes into the keyhole, but it won't turn. Can you get it out? Let me see. And we got the blue battery. Alright, back to... Alright, no, that was not right. It's got an antenna. Do you think it could be a radio? Why don't you try turning it on? Yeah, well, I'll try that. Nothing's happened. Maybe the batteries are dead. Huh. What is it? I don't think it runs on batteries. There's an electrical socket on the side here. So you're saying it needs a power cable. What the heck is this guy? Maybe it's an Egyptian mummy. Alice, that would be funny considering what you look like. What? Any way you look at it, it's a robot. And maybe it's a robot. There's no maybe about it. Can't imagine it's anything else. You're kidding, right? That's insane. Well, what do you think it is? Just, well, made. Mannequin. Robot thing. I don't think it's a crash test dummy or something like that. What is this? It feels kind of greasy. Maybe it's oil? Maybe if I put the rusty key in the oil. I guess it worked. The lock's open. Yeah, let's have a look inside, shall we? There's a bunch of stuff in here. Might as well have a look around then. Bottle of detergent. I think I saw a commercial for this the other day. It's supposed to eradicate grease and oil stains. A screwdriver. A silver key. Alright. A poster, huh? It's a little unsettling. Maybe it's a clue. Yep, let's take it. Yeah, that was most certainly a thing. A white jacket. Oh look, there's something in the pocket. Alright, we got the chevron rocks. A white jacket here. It looks like there's something on the lapel. A name tag. Harold. And the name tag must belong to a Mr. Harold. There's also something written on the back of it. Name tag belongs to someone named Harold. Something written on the back. Yep. Is this a binder? There's a single piece of paper in here. It looks like a list. Instead of a list. Doctor's gonna come. Would you like me to put it on? Huh? Why? I just thought you might be into that kind of thing. What? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. See? Bullseye. Look at you all bashful. You can be cute when you're embarrassed. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Whoa, anybody else feel dizzy all of a sudden? No, that was just your imagination. Yeah, right, whatever. What the heck is this? I have no idea what makes it pretty useless, which makes it pretty useless to us. A desk with some drawers. There's a PC monitor and keyboard on top of it. Where's the computer? I imagine it's built into the monitor. Kind of hard to see in this light, but there's a single cable coming out from the back of it. Is it a power cable? I think so. Maybe we can connect it to something with the electrical socket. Have you seen anything like that, Sigma? Wait, you're holding it right now. Hurry up and plug it in. Think we can plug the cable into this radio. Perfect. Guess it's nice that we plug it in, but what do we do now? Why don't you try turning it on? You need to adjust it so it's picking up a specific frequency. Maybe we'll hear something. Exactly. If we get really lucky, maybe it can pick up transmissions from outside. Right, I'll see what I can do. Da 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 da. What? What was that noise? Look! The monitor! It reacted to the noise from the radio and turned on. There's some kind of voice recognition system then. It looks that way, yes. There's something on the screen. I think it's a blueprint of this room. No good. It won't open. Have you tried using the key? Is it locked? Yeah. No, there's a keyhole here, so we can probably get it open if we can find a key that fits. Wait, Sigma, don't you already have a key? Hurry and put it in. That's what she said. Yes, it worked. Now open it. Oh no, no need to rush me. Yes, it fits perfectly. Did you just hear a noise? Yeah, from the middle drawer. The middle one, huh? It was an idea. What's this thing? It's shaped like a star. Maybe you need to put something in it. Something that's shaped like a star, I'm assuming. Like maybe that wheel you found? Huh? Don't give me that. You're holding it right now. The other end of the shaft looks like it will fit in there perfectly. Yes, you will know where a shaft can fit perfectly, won't she? Why don't you just give it a try? Yes, perfect. You think you can turn it? Yeah, give me a second. What the hell? Something's coming down from the ceiling. Those are... bodies. Hey, look, we found Edie. Oh my god. They look just like the thing on the table. Robots. Oh, are you going to use the detergent to clean up the oil? That sounds like a good idea, but I don't think the detergent itself is going to be good enough. You need something to wipe it up with. How about putting a detergent on a rag or something? Seems like that would be easier. Yeah, you're right. Damn it! Hey, the power's on. Showing something. An authentication screen, maybe? Probably has some sort of security lock. Alright. REM. Okay. Reminiscence! It's spelled correctly. I suspected as much. Bullshit. Oh! Good work, I'm impressed. Yes, what's our prize, I wonder? The screen changed. Is this the password for the safe? B E A C O N F. Yep, Bacon of Hope. You did it. You got it through to the login. Beacon of Hope, as entered in by a dope. How optimistic. Sure. Look at the screen. Green. This looks different. The symbols has changed and they're in different places. Poster. Also, we got the rough sketch of the room. Do. This one's wearing boxers. Yeah, looks like it. Why would a robot be wearing underwear? Maybe he's hiding something. Hiding what though? Like a diary or something? Why the hell would you hide a diary in your crotch? Okay, well maybe he's got a hose or something. Oh damn, way to cut to the chase there. Whatever, we'll know as soon as we get them off. Remove these shorts of obfuscation and let's gaze upon this so-called hose. Another fucking game. Aren't you getting a little too excited about this? Alright, here it goes. Oh, Luna haven't done anything yet. He's still decent. Besides, when you cover your face, you open your fingers so you can see out. How old are you? You two are driving me nuts. I'll just take them off. Huh? Hiya! Alright, here it goes. You're gonna wipe up the Oreo with the boxers? Yep. Okay, go for it. Good. Looks like it's clean now. I wonder what it is. There's something written on here what the Oreo was covering. AZ... No, that says volt 120. Oh, you're reading it from the wrong angle. 120 volts. Yeah, that one. Alright. There's a button up here. Maybe you should press it. Right, here it goes. Look, its eyes. They're glowing red. Does that mean it's on? It's a safe, right? It looks like the ones in the AB room in the lounge. Yeah, it's better than the table. Probably work like the others too. We just need the passwords. Alright. Sun, star, moon. You did it! Good work! Huh, well done. What's with the attitude? Never mind that. Let's just see what's inside. A whole lot of stuff on the golem. Chinese room, that's actually a reference, you know, the Turing test and everything. And we did a Turing test earlier this year, so... So we're missing 1, 2, 3. Alright, there's 3 more files to find. Sun, moon, and moon. Ah, it's open again. I wonder what's inside this time. There's a lot of stuff in here. That's good, isn't it? Better than having nothing at all, at least. Let's go through them one by one. First we got a map. It says floor B. The map we found in the lounge said floor A on it. Well, we took the elevator down to get here, so floor A must be the upper floor. Boy, they love to state the obvious. Yeah. Keep going. There's still a lot in there. These must be key cards. They have a picture of the moon on them. This must be what the announcer was talking about then. We got 2 of them, just like with the sun cards. You should take one, Luna. Huh? Why? You're a solo. Alice and I can keep the other one. Oh, of course. Thank you. Alright, what's next? Looks like a note. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, 1 person out of every colored group of 3 has to vote. All 3 of us can't abstain. There has to be at least 1 vote. Why would there be a rule like that, though? It seems pointless. I think Zero Senior wants to make sure people are actually playing the game regardless of the situation. What sort of situation are you talking about? Well, it could be anything, really. Whatever. We only got 2 things left. What's this thing? It looks like some sort of plug or key. They get you inserted into something and twist. Do you see anything in here that could fit into? Even if we did, does it really matter at this point? What? Look in the safe. What's the last thing in there? A key. Is that the key to the exit? Pretty sure it is. We can get out now. Awesome, let's... Wait! What should we do about the plug? Fine, I guess I'll hold on to it. I doubt we'll need it, but you never know. Sounds good, let's go. Does this button seem suspicious? Yeah, most of the buttons are boring or just incomprehensible. This one speaks to me. What does it say? Come on, a big red button on a plate with black and yellow stripes? It couldn't scream, "Don't press me" any louder if it said, "Don't press me" on it. Is it a self-destruct button? Maybe the moment we press it, we'll hear a soft hiss and then this room will start to fill up with poisonous gas. What if it launches a missile? I don't know, that seems a little. Yeah! Could it be a button that activates all the robots? Just thinking about all of them suddenly waking up, turning to look at us with dead and human eyes, and slowly beginning their inexorable march forward. We never survive if they all attack us at once. Let's try pushing it one more time. Hey, how the hell you press it? What if it turns on the robots? I just couldn't help myself. Need more information to get out of this room. We have to try everything in here if we want to escape. This came down with the robots. Got a pipe running down towards them. I have a feeling this means there's a connection here. Alright. $120. This is where we got hung up. Hey, Striker. Thank you very much. This isn't necessary, but since we stumbled across it. Overloads. All right, let's give it one more shot here. It's like we got 35, 45. There we go. Good job, Sigma. Oh, you're amazing. I've fallen for you all over again. Hey, what? Power distribution completed. Reboot sequence completed. Please proceed. Press power button located on console. Oh, what was that? I'm not sure. Better do what it says, though. Now, about this button, you guys ready? I'm gonna push it. Yes, I'm ready. Same here, go for it. All right. And there it is. Did it work? Oh, look! Their eyes! Eyes? Yes, their eyes. One of each robot's eyes is glowing. And it kind of relates to the poster puzzle, but since we had the solution from several years ago, not needed. Gonna open the door. Go ahead. I'm all set. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We found it.
Hold up, Governor.
Wait, who? Was that you, Luna?
No.
Then Alice?
You honestly think a voice that coarse could come from a throat as fine as this?
Yes.
Oh,
Then
that was me, mate. Oi, Over here!
Sigma, look! What is that?
Up.
Oh, blimey, that hurts. Ain't right for a fellow's back to feel like this.
It's a robot.
And it's talking.
With an accent.
Can't help it, Flower. Didn't choose to talk like this, not by half. Now, Alice, darling, do I rightly recollect you characterising my speech as coarse? Why, that's right cruel it is.
Yeah, it is.
You really think I asked for this? See, they figured they'd give us all a, what you call them,
Personality?
Personality.
Yeah, okay.
Some tosser thought they'd give me this one. It ain't right, I tell you.
It ain't right. It ain't right at all. What the hell are you?
Cooper.
You're a barrel maker. I'm an astronaut.
Right you are, me old son. Right you are. Well, go on. Have a butcher's, mate. What do I look like to you? Robot, you say? Well, nearly there, but they call us golems round here.
Golem?
A
Well,
golem?
I've heard of golems. They're sort of monsters, I guess, from Jewish folklore. They're made from clay, and they look like men. They're supposed to do whatever their master, or creator, or whatever commands them to do.
Well, aren't you a clever bird?
Yeah, she
You
is
are,
clever.
of course, correct. The golem of myth is a clay creation that moves under its own power. Our spellings are might different, though. The original blokes are spelt Golem, but me and me mates are Gaulem. That's an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labour Electronic Machine. And the truth to tell, it's a bit rubbish when you write it out all like that. But I figure they wanted to make sure they had the golem thing in there, you know? What with us being robots and all.
They're all for marketing purposes, you know? Makes sense. But it's called you golem?
That don't seem quite kosher. After all of me mates here are golems too. I couldn't very well call all of you lot human, could I?
You could.
What should we call you then?
Well, we've all got a product ID, and they're unique. I figure that's as good a name as any.
And your ID is?
GTM-CM-G-OLM.
Whoa.
That's way too long. We can't remember that.
What? You taking a mickey out of me? Never had a problem myself. Right then, let's just use the last bit, shall we?
Golem?
Golem.
Golem? Come on, man. That's his golem.
Well, I'll be buggered. Can't say I ever noticed that before. Sure, it's a strange coincidence, isn't it?
All right, golem. You said Alice, darling, a little bit ago, right?
What? A gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bird, eh?
No, I don't care if you called her darling. What I'm saying is, you called her Alice. How did you know her name?
Oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know. I know who you are, Sigma, and you too, Luna. I'm right familiar with all 9 of you.
How?
You
How?
don't know? Oh, they got cameras all over this place. Well, then again, the lenses aren't much bigger than a screw. And they're all hidden away, so I suppose I can't really blame you for missing them, you know? Now, as I was saying, there were these cameras, you see, and all of the data they record gets sent off to the mainframe in real time. So, I just gave the main core a ring, got those videos, and now I know everything you've done.
Everything? Then-
Does that mean
You're Zero Junior?
Cool, blimey. Are you bleeding serious?
Yeah.
You gotta be off your box if you think I'm Young Master Zero. The Young Master is a right proper AI what supervises all the electronic bits and bobs in this place.
And he's a rabbit.
Himself, and those with the misfortune to be like me, are more akin to computer terminals who are merely borrowing a little bit of the central core.
So golems are kind of like the Zero Junior servants. More or less. No.
not
Okay,
quite,
not quite.
Not quite. I'd say me and me mates here are more like arms and legs, right? Now, you lot don't have brains in your arms and legs, do you?
Well,
course not.
some would say guys
Right,
have
you
brains in
arms.
their
It'd be all
well,
sorts of
the guys
nasty
think
if
with
your
their
elbows and
junk,
that
but
lumpy bit
still.
on your ankle was all packed with brains. Well, we're like your arms or legs. The golem's seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. Fact of the matter is, it's not anywhere in the body, which makes a fellow wonder, where is it?
In the mainframe?
Spot on. So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe. Everything this here body sees and hears and what have you, that all gets sent back there. Then
Goes
the
over
mainframe
there,
does
comes
some
back.
sort of computery jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions, and those decisions beget commands. Now those commands are sent over the wireless like whoop whoop whoop, and eventually my body picks them up.
All makes
Finally,
sense when you
those
think about
commands
it.
cause actions what move the various bits in my body. That's why this thing's like a computer terminal, you see. The body's just an output device of sorts. If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you could say a golem's kind of like a monitor, right?
Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero Junior?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
It does,
Well,
it
just sharing
does.
the mainframe and all. But I don't know shit all about this game he's running. That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of us. I'm an independent core. Zero and I are two different blokes. You recollect what Golem stands for, huh? I'm autonomous.
But if that's the case, your hands and feet analogy doesn't really make sense. My arms and legs aren't autonomous. That's at night when I'm sleeping. They don't just move on their own.
You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now.
Huh?
And now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Do you do these things on purpose? Well, when you crossed your arms, were you thinking, right then, let's cross them, shall we? Curl on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows. I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit. There's a good pair of blokes. That's what you was thinking, innit? No? Didn't reckon so. I figured you did all of that subconsciously.
Yeah, he's right.
No man on earth who says to himself, feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twitch me leg around a bit, you know? Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, I think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that'll help. How's about
Maybe,
when you
who
reach
knows?
for your tea? When you turn a page in your book? Or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pair on that bird you fancy? The list goes on, me chums.
It goes on and
But
on,
all of
and it
those
makes
things
sense.
are your subconscious at work. Now, true, when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you balmy. That's how us golems and the young master get along.
You know what? My
got it
brain
all
is
sorted
going
out, chums?
all balmy anyway,
And
just
you're
dealing
saying
with the
that
normal
Zero
day-to-day
Junior
stuff.
is the central part of the mainframe, and the golems are like his hands and feet?
Righto. Blimey. Guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish, eh? My shoulders are all stiff.
You're a robot. How can your shoulders get stiff?
And you said your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us?
Yes, I did. And no, I ain't. Me back is a right mess, it is. Last maintenance check, they just left me here. I've been on this bed here for years. The lubricant for me joints is all gummed up. Every time I move, it hurts.
But why did you wake up again after all this time?
We turn on the
What
power.
do you think, Huv? 'Cause you lot turned me on, is why. Especially that other missus over there.
Oh yeah, the button on top of the safe.
Right you are, Governor.
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
No, I can't, and more's a pity. I can only go as far as this cable here will let me. I got internal batteries, but they're knackered. Matter of fact, that's why I was here for maintenance in the first place. The same goes for these other blokes too. Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
I see. So you aren't going to you are not going to answer my question.
Huh? What question is that?
I asked you how your shoulders can get stiff if you're a robot. But I got personality.
Right, so you did. Not sure why you've got to bug up your arse about that particular issue, though.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not really important, but I'm just curious, I suppose.
Curious, are you? Oh, that's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word. The kind of word that will set any robot's heart aflutter. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just lend me your lords and peers for a tick. So, how can a robot get stiff shoulders? And what does pain mean to a robot? Tell me, Guff, you ever heard of the Chinese room?
Without waiting for an answer, Golem launched into his explanation. Somewhere, a pretty young girl was trapped in a tiny room. Again, explaining the Turing test. The door of the room has a slot that a number of Chinese people outside the room can use to slide slips of paper to the girl. On the pieces of paper, questions written naturally in Chinese. Unfortunately, the young lady has no idea what the questions say. Then how can she? She's never learned Chinese. Apart from a Hong Kong action movie or two in college, she's never heard of it. Or she never even heard it. So for the unfortunate young lady, each note looks not like nothing more than a bunch of strange symbols. Before she was locked away, she was given an order. Specifically, she was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received, slip that answer back through the slot. Once a Chinese question began to show up, however, she finds herself at a loss. Oh dear, she says to herself, why, I can't read these at all. Whatever am I to do? It is at that moment that she spots a bookshelf. The bookshelf is filled with the thick books. Upon examining them, she discovers that there are some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of what anything means, but show Chinese responses to Chinese questions. Am I supposed to use these? Questions keep coming. More and more and more of them. He finds a set of characters that corresponds to the set of characters on the paper and carefully writes out the indicated response. How's it going? It's awful. Please get me out of here. Are you hungry? Yes, I am. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. Here they gave her some twice-cooked pork. Are you full? Yes, although I don't think my stomach liked it very much. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I am dating a reggae dancer. When was your first kiss? When I was 14, he was a grade ahead of me in school. What color of underwear are you wearing? Oh, his answer was black. Yeah. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of this room? Strangle the person that put me in here. Beat the stuffing out of whoever's sending me these questions with the pan you cooked that twice-cooked pork in. All these questions were written in Chinese, and the answers were also written in Chinese. All the young lady did was accurately copy the symbols from the phrase books onto the slips of paper with no idea what any of it meant. Incidentally, she does not have a dancer boyfriend. In fact, she's never even kissed a boy. Also, she's wearing white underwear. Yes, because we need to know the absolute truth. Oh boy. Anyway.
Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear she's wearing?
Can't say there is. Just tickles me fancy, I guess. But the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
Exactly.
What?
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 Right. Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had. So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them. You see? After all, far as they can tell, they're having a nice little chinway with one of their countrymen.
Okay, interesting, but what does that have to do with your shoulders or a robot feeling pain?
You thick? I feel pain when my body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold up, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we're buggered. If things go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread. So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed. In the interest of extricating my body from its unpleasant predicament, the mainframe sends out a signal over the wireless. And my software interprets that signal as pain, and I stop doing whatever daft thing I was doing. It's the same, innit? Just
More or
like
less.
a Chinese room.
So you're saying the robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
Use your loaf, missy. You listen to a word I've said. A human
got
feels
two
pain
loaves.
when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tack, right? Same thing for us robots. If you feel like being clever about it, there ain't really that much different between a human and a robot. Forget all about that mainframe and signal bollocks, and us golems ain't that different from the bird in the room. So think about it, love. How do you know humans ain't the same, just without all the electronic-y pony, huh? What if, when someone asks you a question, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some sort of phrase book in your brain?
That's
Ain't no way to
basically the
prove that,
truth
of
there.
course, but
That's
far as I can see,
basically
there ain't no reason
standardized
to.
testing.
I mean, it's all the same, innit? If you're actually a thinking creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine. All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person. You want
Maybe.
to live a normal life?
Maybe.
That's all you need to know.
Although with people like Alabama, you never know. Hey, can I ask you something?
Lay it on me, Governor.
Why'd you stop us?
Ah, right you are, mate. Right you are. Got so carried away I near forgot. Haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mite excited is all.
Just spit it out.
Right. Well, there was something I wanted to tell you lot.
What was it?
Patience, darling. Now, I know I might look a bit out of sorts at the moment, but I ain't really supposed to. Same thing for the rest of the blokes here. Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons. There's this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton.
Over time, that stuff wears
Makes us look
down.
right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you.
Yes,
See,
Luna.
right in the middle of...
Command violation.
Command
Rogue
violation.
Processes detected.
Wait, what?
Product ID GTMCMGOLM. Executing emergency deactivation.
Oh, what the hell?
Unit GTMCMGOLM.
Well, he dead.
Now inactive. No other rogue processes detected in additional Golem platforms. Returning to surveillance mode.
Did Zero just shut him down?
It looks like it.
Damn it!
I wonder what he was trying to tell us.
See, right in the middle of...
Right in the middle of what?
An
An
Amidex
Amidex
gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Amidex game polling closes.
What the hell?
Someone on the other team must have opened it.
Shit! Why would they do that?
We have to hurry.
Hey, let's go! Start running! Thankfully, a short distance. Ba, 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 ba. We rushed through the magenta door and ran into the warehouse. There should Phi, Dio, and K. Hey, what the hell, guys?
Why did you open the AB gate before everyone got back?
I apologize. We only turned away for a moment.
Dio opened it.
You got a problem with that?
Yeah, we do.
Of course we do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up.
This isn't about promises. Are you stupid or just an asshole?
Probably both. We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally. Seems pretty straightforward to me. So what if they don't get back in time? They'll all get set to ally and all three of them will get 2 BP. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more. And that'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9. So that's not too bad for them either. In other words, they
Except he doesn't know about the penalty. Didn't you guys find a note?
What? What's this?
Oh, mine. You found it in our safe. Read it!
There are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, 1 person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room. Back me up here, guys.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
Are you sure?
Oh, damn, that's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this.
Lies.
Of
Really?
course.
I'm worried about the others. If time runs out,
They'll be penalized, yes.
I know. Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened with him.
He seemed a little off before we headed into the chromatic doors. That's an understatement.
This is bad.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's Alice? She was here just a minute ago. It took me a moment to spot her. She was several yards away and kneeling down to look at something on the floor. What she was looking at, I couldn't tell. I was about to head over and see what was going on when... you don't tell me you lost Quark again. Oh, hey, guys.
Quark! Has Quark been here?
Did something happen to him?
Hey, you lost him again, didn't you? Damn it, I told you to keep your eyes on him.
I mean, he's gone. We can't find him anywhere. When was the last time you saw him?
We were heading back here.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
We turned around and started calling for him, but
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we'd come.
And you couldn't find him?
right.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either.
All right, we need to split up. If we
Let's
can't
split
find
up,
him in any of
gang.
the floor A rooms, we'll move to floor B.
Okay. I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
Right, you do that. Well, if they already looked in here, it'll be kind of pointless for us to look in here too. Hey, Quark! Quark! Quark's not here, man. He's not here. Check both rooms.
He's not in the other two either. There's no one here.
Tenmyoji and Kay are in the lounge, and Dio and Luna should be checking the infirmary.
Right. Okay, let's leave that to them and head to floor B.
Floor B. You went through the red door with Dio and Kay, right?
Yeah, so?
What was on the other side of that door?
You want to see it?
Yeah, maybe Quark went there.
Fine. Follow me.
And it'll be all right. Welcome to the pantry. This is
The pantry.
Pantry?
That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually.
You ate it?
Yeah. There was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai. Oh, and I ate the chef's pasta too.
That's a lot of food.
Can't help it. I'm a growing girl.
How old are you?
20, I think.
Whoa. Just stop. Just stop. I don't even know where to start here. One, by the time you hit 20, you're done growing. Two, you think? You should be old enough to know how old you are. 3, how on earth are you 20? You look like you're 13 if you're a day. I can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
Oh, give me a break, you little punk.
Don't call me little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
Fine, whatever. This place has enough food to keep people alive for a few years, huh? Looks like the stuff isn't going to expire anytime soon.
Yeah, the use-by date is about 100 years from now.
How about water?
There's a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well.
Is it safe?
Well, since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain,
Yet?
I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
You made him drink it? You made him drink it to make sure it was safe?
I guess you could say that.
So you ate the food without a second thought, but the water struck you as possibly dangerous. Speaking of which, thank you, Stryker.
No, I was careful with the food too. Dio had some of it first, and it seemed fine, so I... Oh, I almost forgot.
What?
I ate something else! Twice cooked pork!
Oh, for God's sake. Why the hell are you shouting about that? Wait a minute. Twice cooked pork?
What is it?
Man, that just reminded me of something.
Reminded you of what?
This might seem hard to believe that.
Bullshit.
Oh, come on, at least let me tell you first. Alright. I explained how we found a room called the Golem Bay on the other side of the green door, and how we met a robot there named Golem, who told a very interesting story.
I see. So the Golem guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something.
Yeah.
So the last thing he said was, see you right in the middle of...
Yeah.
Right in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China.
Well, this was utterly pointless.
Really? I don't think so.
Please, explain.
Well, maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words...
Sigma, Phi! There you
Luna!
are! I've been looking all over for you.
What's going on?
Something bad. Something really bad.
Well, come on, spill it.
Alice is...
Don't tell me
Just
Alice
come
is
with
dead
me.
again.
She's in the crew quarters.
You know, every time we turn around, Alice ends up dead. I'm starting to think that the universe has something against Alice. Kind of like how the universe had something against Chloe Price. No, this isn't real. All I could hear was Zero's words echoing in my ears. Your heart stops, your bracelet comes off. If you've never been in turbulence, it's hard to explain. You feel the sudden alien weightlessness of a long fall, and for just a moment, you're painfully aware of the fact that you are thousands of feet above the earth, in a flimsy machine made by fallible men, kept aloft by a scientific principle that nobody actually understands. If you've never seen a friend dead, it's hard to explain, but it's a little like that. I knelt down beside Alice's body and pressed a shaking hand to her throat. No pulse. Her skin had already turned pale. The thing in front of me looked like a human being, but it wasn't being a human any longer. Why had this happened? I knelt there for several long moments, staring blankly ahead. My throat burned and my chest was tight, but I forced myself to take 3 progressively calmer breaths, then stood. I clenched my fist, took one last breath, and turned. Who found her first?
Me. I was looking for Quark on floor B and couldn't find him. So I came back here and, well, you know the rest. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? You better not be thinking I did it.
Well, suspicion often falls on the first to discover a crime.
Fuck that. She'd already been murdered when I got here.
How do you know she was murdered?
What? Come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out of her chest. Does that look like an accident or a suicide to you?
How do you know the weapon was a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle. For all you know, it could have been an ice pick or some kind of tool.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, come on. Who wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife? And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they happen to be the first one to find the body. If you want to be like that, then the last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at.
Who was the last person to see her?
Clover.
I need to go tell Alice.
Cleaver.
You guys go
Cleaver
ahead.
struck again.
Alice, why? This wasn't
But look at
supposed to
her expression. Her expression is like she's not super, she's not really sad at all.
Don't do
She's
this.
smiling. Cleaver.
I don't trust them anymore. It could have been any one of them. They killed you, Alice. I can't forgive them for that.
Damn it, Cleaver, don't you dare try to pin this on us.
I'll find out who killed you. And I'll...
Hey, Cleaver.
Shut up! Don't you talk to me! I'm sorry, Alice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. Before anyone could say anything, she turned around out the room. But keep in mind, she was the last one to see her.
Wait! Clover, come back!
Then Miyoji took off in pursuit of him, and I made to follow them when...
It's pointless. Even if you caught up to her, she'd never tell you anything. Think it through. There are two possibilities. Either Clover killed her, or she didn't. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she'll be just as reticent. After all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In fact, they seem quite close. It seems safe to assume that
Yes,
Clover
they were
is
very,
clearly
very close.
suspicious of all of us. I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Not again. Well, if you really want to suspect me, please, go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it. I would ask you to consider my motive for killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
Well, yes, but none of us do. None of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
You are correct. But only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder.
What do you mean?
Do you remember when we found the old woman? It seemed clear that her killer was Zero Senior, and that they were one of us. There is every reason to think the same person murdered Alice. Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one. Perhaps the entire Nonary game is just window dressing. Perhaps the only reason we are here is so that Zero Senior can kill us at his leisure, in a world of his own creation.
Why would anyone do such a horrible thing?
Because it will make for a
Presumably
cheesy horror
because
movie.
They enjoy killing. Zero Senior seems to be rather disturbed.
Hold on a minute. That doesn't mean they're one of us. There could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere. Well, technically that's actually true.
No,
Well, why not?
there's no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that. And if he did notice, I really don't think he'd just let something like that slide.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body? What could he do?
Maybe, but Zero Senior has a body. Do you think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
Well, what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
Not possible. At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us.
I thought about what Kay has said. Well, technically he's right, depending on who's in Kay's suit. If the killer was Zero Senior, then who could be the killer? Dio? Luna? Potassium? Or maybe Cleaver? There was always Tenmyoti. Fido, maybe? No, it couldn't be her. I have been with Fi the whole time we were looking for Quark. There's no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice in the chest. Wait a minute. There was one person I've forgotten. Quark. It seemed like a bit of a stretch to think a kid could kill someone of Alice's size, though. No, I've seen Child's Play. It's totally possible. That meant there were 5 real suspects. Dio, Bio, Mooney, Potassium, Cleaver, and Tenmyoti. But where had Quark gone?
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Apparently Zero doesn't feel like this is worth stopping the game for. A blunt but effective way to make the point.
What do you mean?
We should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us, should we disobey the rules. As such, I recommend we follow them.
The others filed out of the room. I turned to face Alice. Alice, I'll find out who did this to you. I promise. I felt my stomach settle back into its normal configuration, and the fire in my chest melted the icy hand from my spine. I stood up straight, gave Alice one last nod, and walked after the others, leaving my regrets lying on the cold floor. And her bracelet, apparently.
Hey, look. 2 of the AB gates are closed already.
Probably Tenmyoti and Clover.
Wasn't he a pair? Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
As long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Sharing their destiny, huh?
Pretty much.
That's good news for you, Sigma. After all, you're a pair, but your partner is... well...
Well,
I'd
well,
rather not say.
it was Alice. Yeah, I know.
Good luck for you, huh, Luna?
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing Betray. She only had 1 BP left. If you'd picked Betray, you could have killed her. Of course, that's not really a problem now.
Stop that, Dio. I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
Really?
Haha. This is interesting. If one of you guys picks Betray, we are gonna get a show.
Dio!
Ignore him. How do you and Phi plan to vote?
You even gotta ask? Ally. Of course.
Haha,
Fine.
bullshit.
I don't know about that. It's a difficult question.
What?
Well, if we choose Ally and Kay chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points. He can go through the number 9 door whenever he wants. But it's not as simple as just choosing Betray either. If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
So we should both choose Ally. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you, Dio?
Yes, he is.
As soon as you go through that door, it will be only the 2 of you in that room. I've no doubt you could overpower Phi, if you had the desire to.
Oh, give me a little credit.
No.
one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my stature would resort to violence?
Yes, we
The
totally
nerve.
we totally believe you would.
What?
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise to choose betray? Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything. If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
That seems pretty negative for you, Luna.
But it's
I'm
spot
sorry.
on.
Nothing to apologize for. We appreciate your suggestion and we'll take it into consideration. But unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea. See, my goal is to beat this game.
But Fi,
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. When I say I want to beat it, I mean defeat it. Completely. I want to get us all out of here. We haven't beat the Nonary game until we're all out of this place. I guess we won't all be getting out anymore, though.
oh, you mean Alice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At any rate, all of us choosing betray every time is hardly ideal. We'd never escape.
Then what are you going to do?
Kay needs to choose ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that she'll choose ally as well.
Would you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
Yes.
Good. Let's do this. Dio,
Huh?
there's someone behind you.
What?
The moment Dio turned his head, fire was off. With seemingly superhuman strength, she leapt through the air, across the room, and through the AB gate.
What the fuck? You bitch! God damn it, Fi! Open this fucking door!
He pounded on the door, screaming, but it showed no signs of opening again.
Fuck!
He gave the door one last slam for good measure, then ran into the next open one.
Invalid pair detected. Please retry with valid partner. Members of a pair cannot vote in separate rooms.
Well, we learned that.
What? Why the fuck not? This is against the rules. How am I supposed to vote? This is bullshit.
I see. This is how Fi can guarantee her choice. Dio can't vote now, so the chance that Fi would choose ally just went up. After all, if you pick ally and she betrays you, then
Dio will have 9 points.
exactly.
Don't you think Fi might be worried that Kay will break his promise? After all, if he can be pretty sure that Fi is going to choose ally, then...
You needn't worry. Her plan is very clever. I will definitely choose ally.
2 minutes remain until polling closes.
Make sure we save. We are approaching the 24-hour
Don't have
mark of
much
this
time
game.
left. Let's go.
Right,
Okay.
left, up, down.
Sigma?
Huh?
You are going to choose ally, right?
Of course. We both have 5 BP right now. Even if I did betray you, I only get 3 points. That's not enough to escape. So I have to wait until the next round anyway. Make sense?
I see.
Huh?
Nothing. Never mind. Anyway, you promised. You have to choose ally.
Right, I will. It's actually the choice that makes the most sense here.
Thirty seconds remain.
And these
until
people always
polling
wait to the last
closes.
damn minute. Now, what am I going to do? I guess there isn't really any question. After all, I promised Luna that I pick ally. But, what if she was lying to me? Luna, lie?
I would have chosen ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent. And I trust him.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
4, 3,
3,
2,
1.
1. We ally with Luna.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Indeed it has.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Yeah, Flyers defeat the Predators 3-1.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Well, plenty of survivors at this point. Betray ally. Ally.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Wait, did Clover not vote?
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Thank you, Sigma.
No need to thank me. I just did what I promised I'd do. Anyway, thank you too.
It was nothing. I also just did what I promised to do.
Sounds like
Now
a
we
weird
both have
gesture.
7 BP. This is the home stretch.
Yeah, it is. I hope we'll get to pair up in the next round too.
Because I'll choose ally?
You're an opponent I can trust.
If we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Oh, hold on there. Why would I suddenly choose Betray? I've already chosen Ally twice.
You're right.
Let's choose Ally and get the hell out of here together. Sound good?
Okay.
Come on, why'd you look so sad?
Well, it's just... there's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
Oh, you mean Alice?
Oh, yes.
You still haven't found Quark either, huh?
That too.
Still, Quark's BP is 9 now. Technically, he's 1.
Why did you do that? Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
No. Everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did! Look where it got me! How could you do that? You're such a jerk! How could I betray you after that? And then you...
I'm sorry.
Are you Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
He was there.
Don't lie to me!
He was
I'm
there,
not
Clover.
lying.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you. I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me. I made a mistake. I got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah.
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
Yes,
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
But that's assuming Quark is alive.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait!
Then Ryoji didn't respond, just turned and walked off towards the magenta door. Clover started to follow, then pulled up short.
Ow.
He spun on the heel and headed off to the cyan door instead. Interesting choice.
What just happened? I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of us anymore.
Yeah, I know. But then she chooses ally. It made Yoji must have said something to her before the last round started. But what? Come to think of it, didn't you choose ally too?
Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing betray would be unwise. If she had chosen betray, Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with betray, and so I voted accordingly.
That was her guarantee?
Yes.
It was like her guarantee. Then why didn't you choose betray? You could be walking out of here with 9 points right now.
It's because you promised, right?
Yes, that too, I suppose.
There was another reason.
Yes.
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
What do you mean by that?
Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Fi was somehow similar to me. Something in me said, don't betray her. You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
Fi.
Are you sure?
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that. You're acting like we're pals or something. Kinda skeeves me out, to be honest.
What the hell, man? He did you a favor and now you're gonna give him shit for it?
You chose ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly. I just made him trust me. When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
Do you really think that would be enough to convince him? I mean, if you were wrong, then he could have escaped and left you behind.
What are you getting at?
Well, I'm just thinking that maybe you feel some kind of connection to him, too.
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
You tell me.
Shut up.
If we could, change the subject, where did Dio go?
Yeah, that's a good question.
He must have been here for the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
So where did he go? Through the yellow door. Suddenly, the warehouse was filled with the groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are... There is no set limit. The Ambidex gate...
Yep, as many times as we want, huh? And that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah! What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm a magenta pair.
Me too. Looks like we're pairing up again. Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Wait, green?
Yes.
Hold on a minute. Weren't the colors for the first game red, green, and blue? And we used those colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors, right?
Yes, that's right.
In the next round, we had magenta, yellow, and cyan. And opened the red, green, and blue doors, right?
Yes.
But this time we got magenta, yellow pairs, but also a green solo. What color doors are we supposed to open?
And where are they?
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
Hey, Quark!
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it. We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Yep.
Right.
Left.
Sigma, can you come with me?
What? Okay. Let's go. Gonna have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking about it, even though we made the promise.
Shouldn't we decide on a time to meet up, just in case? Let's see. When do the doors open?
We still got quite a while.
An hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Sound good. Can Luna step through the magenta door and out of the warehouse? Hey, you don't think Kay's the killer, do you?
Maybe.
Maybe? But if he is, then Luna's in danger.
Maybe.
Damn it, Fi!
You're not one to talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Oh yeah, but I just had this gut feeling that I could trust them.
A gut feeling, huh? Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend? I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
That's not
Are you
it.
sure?
Yeah.
Have you considered that it might be Luna?
No, that's not possible.
Why not?
Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the two of us. All she would have to do is convince us to vote ally, and she could have killed Alice easily.
She would have just had to pick betray.
Exactly.
But if she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something. Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen ally. The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice. Or trick her like I did with Dio.
So what, you're saying Luna's the killer?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even if she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety. He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on.
Oh,
All
not
right, I
really.
think that's enough of that. Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
Check the bracelet. At least it's a short walk. Okay, yeah, because there is a lot of things that open up because of the locks. Clover? Hey, come on, don't run away.
Run away?
Well, it sure looked like you were trying to get away from us.
I wasn't running away, though I just don't want to talk to you.
I'm pretty sure isn't that pretty much the same damn thing? Running away isn't going to do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not going to be able to figure that out unless you talk to people. Unless you're going to kill everybody.
Need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it.
Oh? Who was it?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
You might be working with them. Both of you could be in on it.
Oh, come on. Of course we're not.
Forget about it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
What you
Alice
notice?
figured it out too. Before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves? Anyway, I gotta go.
Hey, wait, Clover. Damn it! Well, there she goes. Ah, shit.
What's wrong?
I forgot to ask Clover what color her bracelet is now.
Oh. Really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw it?
Yeah. Snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
He reached down and casually picked Alice's bracelet up off the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, good idea. I wonder what it was that Clover noticed.
You mean what Alice noticed? Were you even listening?
Fine, what did Alice notice? Fine didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. Starting, what are you doing?
I'm investigating.
What are you investigating?
What does it look like I'm investigating? I'm looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died. Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
I heard something out. It was a handkerchief stained reddish brown. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
If it's not hers, whose blood is it? The old lady.
Maybe.
Do you think Alice killed her?
Who knows? She could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
And you think she figured something out from this handkerchief?
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
And we need to find Quark.
Yeah.
Let's take the blue door then. We should be able to get to the red room. Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover went that way.
Sounds good.
We head north all the way up, and we hang a left to the elevator. Upon reaching the elevator, we press the down button. Then we go down. We entered the blue door, and we headed south. Then we hung a right. That actually would have been a left. It says rec room. This is the only door that's unlocked.
Yeah. So this is where Tenmyoji's team went.
I'm going to open it, all right?
How many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to keep asking permission.
Okay. Welcome to the rec room. Tenmyoji. Guessing from your face that Quark is still missing.
No sign of him, huh?
Happy?
What?
I'm asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
No, of course not. Why would I be?
And then does it hurt? Huh? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice? I didn't think so. Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet. Am I wrong?
Tenmyoji, what's going on here? This doesn't sound like you. I know you're worried about Quark, but...
And just what the hell do you know? He's all I've got left. If something happens to him, I'll...
Tenmyoji...
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here.
Did you say brought?
Yes. Zero made me an offer.
Wait a minute. I thought you said you and Quark were abducted like the rest of us.
You mean you came here voluntarily?
Hey, answer me! What the hell is going on here?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Huh?
Why?
Please, just do it.
Fine, I looked at one another. Neither of us knew what was going on, but there was no reason to refuse. We shrugged and did as we'd been told. And suddenly... Hold! In the blink of an eye, Tenmyoji had pulled out some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both our wrists with it. Hey, what the hell, man?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah, I found it when I was searching this room.
He walked towards the door and flipped the light switch.
Good work. It's dark now.
Show me your bracelets again.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And nothing's lighting
that
up.
out?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
Isn't that stuff they used on cop shows to find blood in the other stuff?
Yeah.
Why did you spray us?
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know.
What?
Neither one of you is Zero's senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Someone mind explaining this to me?
Well, you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Semyoji, what the hell?
Sorry, but I've gotta go. I need to go look for Quark.
No, I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb back there, and I'm not about to just ignore it. What do you mean when you said that Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
I can't tell you.
Why not? I don't really understand how, but you seem to have decided that neither of us are Zero Senior, right?
Yeah?
Then why?
I get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are. Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here. If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Sr. will do. Please, I'm asking you, put yourself in my shoes.
I would, but my feet are bigger than yours. I looked him in the eyes for the first time since we entered the room and saw nothing but years of loneliness and regret. Before I could speak, he had turned and left the room. Hey, can I ask you a question?
It won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
No, it's not about what just happened.
Yeah? Then what is it? Oh. I see. You mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red solo. I had a look while he was talking.
Oh, good job. That wasn't what I wanted to ask either.
Well, what is it then?
When he sprayed us, you screamed, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. No, I'm pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared, huh?
Shut up. We've got stuff to do. Get going. Move!
Yeah. Like, so mean, honestly.
It
This
looks like another warehouse.
guess there's one on this floor too then. Makes sense. I guess it's just I saw the map. What's that over there?
Probably more graffiti. There was one on floor A too, remember?
Yeah, there was, but
Never mind that. There's someone else here.
is that Dio?
Looks like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
What are you doing here, B.O.?
Oh, nothing. Just
I
going
just took a
with the flow,
swing.
huh?
Thank you,
Seeing where
Striker.
life takes me.
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere. So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens, it's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
The rest of our lives?
Yeah, did I stutter? Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It'll close for good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck.
Close for good, huh? I don't admit, I kind of forgotten that detail, but if Zero Jr. had been telling the truth, we wouldn't be able to get out until we died. Oh, even that might not be good enough. Maybe we just leave our corpses there to rot. My stomach did a little flip. A little dance.
So, what are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
What?
Oh, really? Have you already forgotten your little stunt earlier? We're damn lucky Kay chose ally. If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. What
Yeah,
advice,
Dio.
That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick ally.
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two.
Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you?
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Temioji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company. Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
Was Kay by himself?
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her. Anyway,
see.
Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blue solo.
That's Alice's bracelet. But how did you know that?
Oh, come on. Really that thick? Look at
Yes.
the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
The next color is white?
Bingo. See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does.
I get it. You and Kay are both yellow. You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you add blue to that,
It becomes white.
Exactly.
You get magenta by adding red and blue together, and then adding green to that gives you white. That means Fi and I would need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna.
right.
That means the other three would be in the same team as before. Temioji, Clover, and Quark. Know that Temioji is a red solo, and Clover is a cyan pair, so...
The only one left is the other cyan pair, so we can assume that's what Quark is.
Could there be any other combinations?
No, there's only one option this time.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
We only got 5 minutes left before it's time to meet up with everybody else. We should get back to floor A.
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here. Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
Nobody invited you. Come on, Fi.
Right. On my way.
Ba-bum-ba-dum. Told you there would be a lot of dialogue and stuff in this section. do, 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 do. Back in the lounge. Huh? Something up? Why'd you just stop?
Well, See that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
Yeah?
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
What do you mean?
Remember the graffiti on floor B? You remember
The
what it
lying
said?
in the sun? Memento mori, right? The ninth
Do you know
line,
what that
eighth
means?
sun. Latin is for something like beware of death or remember death. I think it's usually used to mean we're all going to die someday, so don't forget about your own mortality.
What about the other part?
I'm pretty sure that's straightforward, right? If the ninth lion ate the sun, I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but ninth was spelled wrong. Oh, I get it. That's what the clock made you think of, right? The sun in the sentence?
Yeah. Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Apart from the fact that it made no sense? Not really.
Wrong answer. Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were. I guess I have to do everything. Part of it was spelled wrong. Specifically, they spelled ninth wrong. It should be N-I-N-T-H. But the graffiti had N-I-N-E-T-H.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. They just put an extra E in there.
Exactly.
That's kind of a bonehead mistake. Do you think it was like a kid who wrote it?
Maybe it wasn't a mistake at all.
Not following.
Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose.
But why?
Maybe because he didn't have enough letters otherwise.
A what?
Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant.
Remember death. If the ninth lion ate the sun. Huh.
Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time. We should get moving.
Right, even though we were right there. Into the warehouse. Huh? Kay and Luna aren't here.
Astute observation.
What should we do?
What do you mean, what should we do? All we can do is wait. We don't want to end up missing each other by accident.
Yeah, guess you got a point. Hey, where are you going?
Just want to check something really quick.
Check what?
The last time we saw Alice alive, she was right here. Remember? She was kneeling down looking at something on the ground.
Yeah. What do you think she was looking at? Huh?
Find something?
Is this blood?
Uh-huh. Nice work there, Sigma.
I don't need you to pat me on the back. I'll take a head pat, however. It makes me feel stupid or something.
The truth hurts. So, blood, huh? Oh my god.
I suddenly looked up at the ceiling. I followed her gaze and found myself looking up at a metal crane. It was a kind you might see in a shipyard. It sort of moves along a metal track and a claw to grab and lift cargo containers. So what's the deal with the crane? What? Damn it, gone again. Stop running around. Just tell me what you found.
I noticed something.
Yeah? And what, pray tell, was that?
The same thing Clover and Alice noticed.
That's, can't you just tell me?
Look at the number 6 AB room. The side that's facing the wall has blood on it. What's the first thing you think of when you hear blood?
Vampires?
Yeah. This whole thing kind of sucks, right? Come on! This is no time to be screwing around. I'm talking about this thing. The handkerchief Alice had. There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady. Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief. Okay, then what?
Alice was looking at the handkerchief.
Right. What do you think was going through her mind?
Why is there a bloodstained handkerchief here? Or something along those lines.
And?
Did this belong to the old woman? And I need to take a restroom break. I'll be right back. Boom!
Gotta bag the Gray Lady before this gets really dangerous.
I'll reveal your
Get the ambush on the big guy.
It's weak against gunfire. Bring out the artillery.
Or we just blow them all down. I was like 6 with 1 blow.
Q.
26. And what does that mean?
Wasn't a 9 on the door.
It was a Q.
A fucking lowercase Q.
Yep, that's pretty much it. I guess to put it another way, you could say that it was a 9 in base 10, but a Q in base 27.
Semantics.
Persona! Take this!
Hang in there.
Well, damn.
Persona! Get right!
Persona!
Alright, not what I intended there.
3 of them. So fire is
Persona! Don't rush it.
Do it on.
All according to
The ultimate strike. Yeah, that's the other aspect about this. There's a reason why he's dressed like Marty McFly. Because there are time travel shenanigans involved on top of everything else. In a way.
We better get to it.
And we're back.
And?
But if it did, then who put it here? Or wait, maybe someone just dropped it? But they could have thrown it here?
And
You want more?
you're almost there.
How long has this handkerchief been here? Something like that?
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here?
Well, I imagine it wasn't here from the start.
Wait, when's the start?
You know, when we started. When you and I escaped from the AB room through the hatch on the roof. The first thing we did after we got out and met everyone except for Clover and Kay was go look at the number 9 door. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms too. Yeah, I know we looked at this from this exact angle. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief there then. There wasn't. Wait.
Huh. Finally figured it out, huh?
No way. The AB rooms moved.
Yeah,
Was it the crane?
probably. They moved the rightmost one all the way to the left. So, what was in the leftmost AB room?
The body of the old woman.
And who was trapped in there when the Nonary game started?
Well, it would have been the AB room on the right at first. So, Luna. For the third time, Fi walked off without saying anything. My body felt like lead, but I forced myself to follow her. He stopped in front of the graffiti that began "Two Milkmen."
What do you think this is?
Well, I thought it was just paint from the graffiti at first, but I'm guessing you don't think so. Is that more of the old woman's blood?
Seems like it.
So Luna would have to kill her here, then take her into the rightmost AB room. After that, he would have moved the room with the body in it so that no one would suspect her. That would mean the first person to get out was Luna, not Alice. But what about that handkerchief?
This thing? Here, look. You see this line? It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was, which means this might have been wrapped around whatever was used to kill the old woman. So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with this handkerchief, and then threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it. Then when the room was moved, it came out.
That means Alice picked up the weapon along with the handkerchief.
Seems pretty likely. This is all just speculation, understand? There are a whole lot of things we still don't know.
Yeah, it's a mystery, all right. For example, why would Luna leave the AB room, murder the old woman, and then carry the body back and hide it in the same room? I guess it's possible she just wanted to hide the body. But we still don't have any idea why she would have wanted to kill her in the first place. It's also worth noting that Zero Jr. seems to have let all of this slide. He's supposed to be making sure the game goes according to plan, but so far there have been 2 murders and he hasn't done anything about either of them. Do you think that means Luna is Zero Sr.? Even if she was, though, I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. It's possible that she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but if Luna is Zero Senior, couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? She'd have access to the entire facility. That's not all either. Let's say Luna moved the AB room to divert suspicion away from herself. If that's the case, why did she leave the handkerchief and the weapon there? You'd have to have known that they'd be discovered after she moved the room. Besides, when and how did she operate the crane? Luna was with us since we first got out of the AB rooms all the way till we found the old lady's body. You, me, and her went through the magenta door and investigated the lounge. Then we went down to the B floor together and came back to the warehouse. By then, the room must have been moved. Of course. Huh, why didn't I see that sooner? Luna has an alibi. She could not have moved the AB room. Where's her alibi?
Interesting. I have to admit, you've got a point.
Wait, what? You didn't even put up a fight.
You're going to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still, I have a feeling Alice thought she was, which would mean that Clover probably does too.
Oh, you mean that stuff she said about what she had noticed?
Right.
Hey, Fi. I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this. We were supposed to meet the others 20 minutes ago, but there's no one here.
You're right.
Sigma. Phi. There you are.
Hey?
I'm sorry. I have some bad news. Luna. Luna is dead. She's in room 2 in the crew quarters.
Wait, what?
The same room where Alice was murdered.
This was the third time I touched a dead body and felt cold skin. I thought it might get easier, but it had only gotten worse. I didn't think I'd ever get used to it, but I didn't want to. My hands began to shake and I tried to steady them as I pressed a pair of fingers to her neck to check for a pulse. Nothing, of course. Luna was dead. Her eyes were flat and empty, the pupils dilated in what could have been terror. It felt surreal, like I might blink and then she would sit up again, Undertaker style. She would smile and blush and look away nervously and everything would be alright. A blink, she lay there still, dead and pale.
And I trust him.
Grief cracked open like an egg and rage clambered out, hot and angry and screaming. It clawed at the inside of my chest and pounded at the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and ground my teeth, my hands balled into fists so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another breath, I stood up and realized Kay was talking.
I believe she was poisoned. See here. This device is some sort of syringe.
I think it's called an injection gun. You can just put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger. It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
The drug they used is the same as well. The label on the vial says tubocurarine.
Muscle relaxant.
Yes. Since it's empty, I can only assume Luna was injected with it. You see the mark on her neck. I believe it is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug. Perhaps they chose the neck for the carotid artery.
Then your guess is probably correct. Luna was injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
What about
Should
the
I go get
others?
them?
Oh, never mind. I want to get your story first.
What do you mean?
When you left us, you and Luna went off together, right?
Yes?
But when we talked to Dio downstairs, he said he only seen you, not Luna. Why is that?
Luna and I split up as soon as we got to floor B. We determined it would be more efficient. Two of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet. Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating.
Resuscitating?
Let me explain how I found her. I had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time. You had yet to show up, as had Luna. I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors. Some minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was actually quite faint. It was several doors away, after all. And as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said. Or even if I had heard it at all. It seemed entirely possible that I had imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened. So, I made my way to the crew quarters. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was slightly ajar. That was when I first suspected something was amiss. You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran into the room and found Luna on the floor.
So you say you spent a good 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her?
Yes. I deduced that she had been injected with tubocurarine. Her heart had stopped, so I attempted CPR. To the best of my abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration.
Why didn't you tell us?
Because I had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately. As you know, even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage. I felt time was of the essence. But
you failed.
How much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
I'm afraid I can't say exactly. But I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
Did you see the killer?
No, I did not.
Then they had 3 minutes to escape.
That would have been plenty of time. When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door that connects to the hallway. I assume they left that way.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No. I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you. May I say something?
Yeah, sure.
I actually
I'm
need
not sure if this
to...
has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out.
Oh, it's been that short amount of time. I actually need to refill the water bottle. Give me a moment. Alright, give me a moment to refill it. Oh, and also, take a swig. Thank you, Striker.
Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
The weapon.
It's gone.
Indeed. The wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
Then did the killer take it?
How would I know?
Maybe they took it before Luna was murdered.
Why are you asking me?
If they had it, why not use it to kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense.
What?
Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these two methods would you use?
I wouldn't kill anyone.
This is hypothetical,
I would choose the injection gun.
right? Most people would choose that. The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone. There's a big difference between stabbing someone and injecting them with poison.
Well, it does have poison running through our veins. Are you saying they took the knife before they killed her?
No, I don't know either way. They could have taken it afterwards. There's no way for us to know.
Could they have done that in the 3 minutes before Kay got here?
It's not impossible. 3 minutes is longer than you think. Anyway,
The
what I was
180
trying
seconds.
to say is that I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later. There was probably about a 30-minute window. Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna. Or it could be. There really isn't any way to know. And if we don't know, we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions. That could color our reasoning, and that's not good. Conclusions without any evidence are useless. So just forget any conclusions you might have come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful. Well, I think that about covers it. We clear?
Yeah,
Good.
we're clear.
Anyway, we should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors then. Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
Yeah, good point. Hopefully they found Quark. Once it's time to open that door, I'm sure they'll show up. Hey, Nana and picked up Luna's bracelet.
Please, take this with you.
He held it out to me. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong just to take it. Like we were just using and abandoning her.
Is something the matter? You and Phi are the magenta pair. Without the green solo bracelet, you won't be able to open the secondary door.
I know. It's just...
Then
Press the bracelet gently into my hand.
if you don't wish Luna's death to be meaningless, then you must survive. Or do you intend to die without catching her killer?
Right, yeah. I sighed and closed my hand around the cold metal.
Good. Shall we go?
Wait. Shit.
Did something happen?
No. Well, not yet. We might be looking at a worst-case scenario.
Excuse me?
God. What the hell is wrong with me? How did I miss this? I'm sorry. This is my fault. It's just... there was so much going on I wasn't thinking.
What is it, goddammit? What did you miss?
Quark.
Quark? Oh shit. Tenmyoji is a red solo. Clover's a cyan pair. Quark's the other cyan pair. If he's not with them, they can't get through the secondary door.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh dear. This is bad. And if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts, they'll be penalized. If we haven't found Quark by then.
Time. How much time do we have left? Oh no.
Let's just go to the warehouse on floor B. Perhaps Quark has already been found.
I sure hope so. Let's move. We're running. We're running. We're running. We're running. We're running. We're running. Warehouse B. B. The warehouse.
Chromatic doors
doors
have
have
opened.
opened.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. The fuck were you thinking? You trying to kill me?
What do you mean we're late? We're on time. What about Quark?
What?
Did they find Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here. Look, forget about him. Where's Alice's bracelet? Which one of you has it?
What about Tenmyoji and Clover? Have they come back yet?
Look around, asshole. What do you think? Hey, pay attention. The bracelet. Do you have Alice's bracelet? Hand it over.
I pulled it out of her pocket. The face still shone with blue light. This had been Alice's bracelet. Spy's eyes never left Dio's as she carefully handed the bracelet to Kay.
Good. Let's go. Hey, what is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, we can take a different one. As long as we're in the right group, it shouldn't matter which door we take.
That's not the issue.
Then please tell me, what the fuck is the issue?
Being a human being. 3 of us still haven't arrived. If we leave them behind...
Oh, come on! Now you're gonna grow a heart? If you stay
He had
here,
a heart
you're
all
gonna kill
along.
me.
But...
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
All right, fine. I'll be honest with you. The truth is, I've got a kid. A baby.
You got
I
a
was
kid, a
told that if I
baby?
didn't win this game, my kid's as good as dead.
And if you believe
trust
that,
me.
yeah.
I swear, it's God's honest truth. Zero
Uh-huh.
told me to keep it under wraps, but I figure I don't have a lot of choice right now. I'll tell you more once we get inside. Please.
None of that's a load of bull. It's a lie. Don't listen to him. I wanted to scream. Dio was obviously lying, but it looked like Kay was buying it. But he had to go, and I couldn't try and stop him. If I did, they'd both die. And we gotta get
You
into
have to
the
believe
door.
me, Kay. Please. If you won't do it for me, do it for my kid. If I lose, it's all over. Please.
Kay turned to look at me and Phi. We both nodded silently back.
I understand. Let's go.
Really?
Yes. I have one condition, however.
A condition?
Yes. But it's not for you, Dio. Sigma, I want you and Phi to go into one of the doors as well.
Huh?
Dio and I cannot be the only survivors. I would have the two of you join us. That is my condition.
Damn it. Couldn't make this easy, could you?
What do you say? The decision is yours.
No, I can't do that. You're asking me to leave 3 people to die.
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed. Is that what you want?
I can't just leave them behind.
Me either. I agree with Sigma. We can't just ditch them. I'm staying.
Bunch of
Why?
fucking idiots.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
I see. I suspected that would be your answer. You leave me with no choice then. My apologies.
Huh? Ugh.
You have my sympathy. I wish there was another way.
Why?
Do you actually believe Dio?
No, of course not. I only wish to save you. If I had not forced the issue, neither of you would have budged. Such is your character.
Hey, what are you doing?
I confess I am not entirely sure. I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain. Goodbye.
Kay turned and left quickly disappeared outside of our door. And proceeded to deck Dio in the process. Fi and I lay on the floor moaning, carried around our aching stomachs.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
And on the dialogue, I told you. I told you. Not quite able to walk yet, Fi and I crawled out of the secondary door. The punch Kay had given me had been incredibly powerful. My arms and legs still felt numb and tingly. Can you stand?
Yeah. Can we just sit here for a moment, though? My body's gonna be fine, but I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
I nodded and we sat there in silence. No matter what I did, I couldn't get their faces out of my head. Semyoji, Clover, Quark. I hope they were all right, but wasn't sure how much time had passed before Fi finally stood up.
We should go.
That was it. She turned and headed for the end of the hallway, feet dragging as if she was carrying something heavy. It was a moment or two before I followed. Welcome to security. Did you see the plaque on the door?
Yeah. It said security. The footage from the surveillance cameras might run through here.
Does that mean we'll be able to see what was going on in the rest of the facility?
I'm not sure. Right now, all the screens are dark. Even if we could activate them, I doubt Zero is just gonna let us watch whatever we want.
Yeah, I'm worried about them. We don't know what happened to Kay and Dio either.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we can do here.
Let's see what we must do and seek a way out. Hey, I rubbed it a little and it turned on. I don't think the rest is going to be that easy, though. Look at the screen. Yeah, it looks like a login screen. I think we need to put in a password. Okay, I'll give it a shot. A, D, G, and B. Did it work? Yeah, I guess so. Good job. Cakewalk. Sure, did you see the icon? The one in the upper left corner? Yeah. Wonder what the icon means. Well, there's only one way to find out. Okay, on it. Oh, you figured it out. Not bad. My reward? Huh. Nice try. Looks like Zero's got something for you, though. You mean this new icon? Right. What was that noise? Nothing happened on the screen. Look up. This one's over your head. Huh? Looks like we got 9 switches. There's a little thunderbolt icon up here. My guess is these are a bunch of power switches. They're all red. Does this mean they're all off? How about you try and flip some of them? Did you hear something? Yeah, I did. Kind of a starting up sound. This one's the same. I barely touch it and it's ready to go. Yeah, it's showing the same thing too. This one needs a password too, huh? Right. Here it goes. Password from back then. GMJ Y U B G K. This one's done too. Same result as before. The little icon is up in the corner. I've seen this icon before, just like the one on the other side. That would mean... Huh. How do you like that puzzle? Too early to celebrate. Check your screen. Got a new icon. What are you doing? This is just like the other one. Look up. The other chair sits before me. Another password. Alright, fine. Better get this one right, Sigma. Okay, SGD Q and Y. Again, referring to the old notes. Done. Good. That's all of them then. Oh, we're done. Would it really kill you to take the disdain down like 10%? Yes. Look at the corner of the screen. Yeah, an icon. Is the icon supposed to be an hourglass? Touch it and find out. Da. Huh, got it. Again, we have the old notes, so we know exactly what the solutions were. Not bad. There's another icon on the screen now. Yes, there is. Hey, hold on a minute there. Aren't you curious about these screens up here? Huh? These are from the security cameras. I thought so. Hey, what about Temioji, Clover, and Quark? Can you see them anywhere? You can see just as well as I can. There's nobody there. No Dio or Kay either. Let's well take a good look at it, though. Damn, nothing. How we looked at it? Hey, look. Screens change, huh? What the heck is this? There's a different word on each one. Guess we're supposed to shuffle them around until they make a sentence. How? Look at the screen look at the screen underneath them. You got the same words in 9 squares. I'm supposed to use the console to move the words around. That would be my guess. Okay, let's give this a shot then. I'm just counting on you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Just as I thought. Hey, it looks like you got it. Good work. Nothing's changed though. Well, at least not here. Yeah. Take a look at the screens up out the wall. This is... Good work, Sigma. I've been waiting for this. A new safe password, huh? Yeah, let's open it up. Like she knows everything. Oh, nice work. Look, the screen changed again. A different password this time. The password is different. You memorized it? Yeah, I got it. Same safe before, probably opened the same way too. We just need to plug in the right password. Yeah, give it a try. Alright. So 2 rooms. Yeah. 2 rooms we have not entered, and they are both related to the Phi path. Sun, star, and star. Oh, wait. Put in the wrong spot. Excellent, it opened. What was this referencing to? Corby graffiti, the hourglass. The Myrmidon knife. Huh. Still a lot there. Right, Triple Sun. It opened, so it did. This car looked familiar. Different image, though. Yep, it's one of the AB room cards. Well, I guess there are 2 of them, actually. These are the star keys the announcer was talking about. Then we got the same key as usual. A key I found in the safe. I should be able to use this. Okay, let's get going. The lock for the door. It says lock on it. We're gonna open it. You ready? Yes, of course, Ron. I am. Get on with it. Right, here we go then. 3, 2, 1.
Wait. I just realized something.
So we save. What's
when
that?
we were looking at the security footage earlier, we were just looking for live feeds. We were trying to figure out where the others are, what they were up to, if they were alive, and so on. But we totally forgot that security systems like this can do more than show you live footage. Are you following me?
Yeah. You're talking about stuff that's been recorded, right? In the before time, in the long, long ago, footage of the past. If they store that, we might be able to see it.
Yeah. I don't know how much luck we'll have, but it's worth a shot.
Definitely. What do we do?
Leave that to me.
You know how to use this thing?
Well, it was designed so that a human could operate it. That means there's a logic to how it's set up. A computer computes, a calculator calculates, and an automobile mobiles. Everything's designed to do something.
Wait,
And
what?
once you know what, you can start guessing how. Once you start to figure out how to get it to do things, it's just a question of playing with it until it does the things you want it to. See?
Monitoring video data. Looks like this is it. Good work.
Knock it off. Makes it sound like you're better than me or something.
Wait. What the heck is this? Ah, crap. Everything says no data.
Let's check the log. Damn it. This isn't good. Looks like all the video data was removed before we got here.
By
That
zero?
would be my guess. All it says here is administrator.
But that's a little frustrating. The footage could have told us a lot.
Yeah. It might have given us what we need to figure out who the killer is, too. The camera in room 2 in the crew quarters would have recorded what happened to Alice and Luna. Same for the old woman in the warehouse. And if there was a recording of us being carried into the AB rooms, we could have even figured out who Zero Senior is.
Hey, what's this?
You want to open it?
Yeah.
It says Gollum status.
That should be the system logs of those robots. I told you about them in the pantry, remember?
Yeah. You mean the room full of robots on the other side of the green door? Here we go.
Shoot. Everything here has been erased too.
Looks like it.
I guess there isn't anything we can... Wait a second.
What is it?
There's a scroll bar. Try scrolling. I knew it! The golem we met is still functional.
What do you mean? I thought you told me Gollum, or whatever his name was, started spitting smoke and keeled over.
Yeah, but he said that his, passes for a golem's brain, I guess, was in the main computer. Only his body was disabled. His brain is probably still functioning. Have you seen his log?
Already on it. Here you are.
Then, try the one that says cash. Huh. These file names that just seem like random characters. Whatever, just pick one and open it, I guess.
Sure. This is...
Yeah, that's what I thought. This is probably from right after Kay decked us. We'll be tossed into the white door on the left in a minute. Just watch.
interesting.
See?
This is the footage the Golem pulled from the main server. The original data was deleted, but it looks like the stuff he pulled is still here.
Exactly.
So, if we go back through these files...
Yeah, we might be able to figure out who the killer is. Maybe even who Zero Senior is.
Nice. Great work, Sigma.
Come on, I told you I don't need you kissing my ass. Besides, it's not like I really did anything. More ways than one that applies. Start going to the rest of the files. The security footage showed K and Dio clearly passing through the white door on the far right.
Good. Looks like they're both fine.
That just leaves Temioji, Clover, and Quark. I opened my mouth to continue and then it happened. A vision, suddenly blood, and my shaking head did nothing to clear it. It's all getting wibbly wobbly as I staggered, my balance gone. What? Why is she talking like that? Sounds like someone's playing a tape of her voice all sped up. What is going on here? I can't understand what she's saying. Why is she moving so fast? It's like watching a video on fast forward. We're infected with Radical 6. What the hell is... Wait. Could it be me? Maybe my brain is slowing down somehow. So it looks like everything is speeding up. I still can't make out what she was saying, so I just nodded weakly. My eyes drifted shut as I tried to sort out what was happening to me. I woke up several minutes later. When I opened my eyes, the first thing I saw was the ceiling of the security office, which looked surprisingly like a couch and with a wall behind it. I sat up slowly, rubbing tenderly at my head. Mai, who had been sitting in front of one of the monitors, stood up and walked over as soon as she heard me move.
You okay?
Her voice sounded normal again. And she wasn't moving strangely either. Whatever had been happening seemed to have stopped. I let out a quiet sigh of relief. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's good. You really looked like you'd lost it for a minute there.
I seem to have found it again. This is the security office. Maybe they got an awesome found.
Your sanity's pretty easy to miss. I'm surprised anyone found it, let alone turned it in. Well, looks like I don't have anything to worry about.
I think I must just be getting tired. I'm surprised it didn't catch up with me sooner.
I hope that's all it is. You haven't caught a disease or something, have you?
For just a moment, I thought of a Radical 6. I didn't want to worry 5 if I didn't have to. Better just stay quiet about it.
Well, you're looking a lot better, so I can stop worrying, right?
What are you, my mom?
Fine. No more check-ins. Anyway, I figured something out while you were resting. Come have a look at this.
What is it?
Footage from room 2 in the crew quarters. The room where we found Alice and Luna. I dug it out of Gollum's cache.
When was this recorded?
You'll see in a minute.
Up there on the right, that looks like some sort of time code.
Can you figure it out?
No, it's just a bunch of numbers. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Yeah. The central server seems to be using its own time system. Files appear to be named based on that system. They might as well be random to you and me, which made it pretty hard to find this gem.
Huh? Oh, it's K.
Yeah.
He looks at his bracelet here. Probably checking how much time is left.
I'll just pause that and magnify it.
21 minutes. That means this footage is from 21 minutes before the primary doors opened, right?
Exactly.
That would have been the white doors in this case, right?
Yes. After Kay leaves this room, it's about 2 minutes before he comes back with you and me.
There were 20 minutes on the clock when we met up with him, right? That means what we're seeing here is Kay 1 minute before he saw us.
Right.
Which means this is right after he tried to resuscitate Luna.
Yeah, if you believe him. The footage here doesn't show any of that.
Are there any other angles?
I looked around, but I couldn't find one. The only stuff left is shot from this position. Even so, I think we've gotten our hands on something important.
I mean that this is a record of what happened right around the time of Luna's death, right?
Exactly. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
I'll move back to the start of this file so we can see it in chronological order. Let's say this is 0 hours, 0 minutes. After all, it's not like we know what time it actually is.
Right.
So, this is the start of our footage.
There's no one here.
Yeah. About a minute goes by before anyone shows up.
Wait, how do you know it's been a minute?
This.
Oh, that's the hourglass we used earlier.
Yeah. If I play it back at normal speed, I can measure time using this hourglass. Then I just add the time from the hourglass, and that's how far in we are.
Oh, someone's coming in. Luna, is that Clover behind her?
Yeah. This is 0 hours, 1 minute. Right now you and I are talking to Dio in the Floor B warehouse. With the time frame we've established, calculating what we're doing is pretty easy.
What's going on? Are they fighting? And no, it's not really a fight. It looks like Clover is just going off on Luna. Luna's just staying silent and listening to her.
Yeah.
Can we hear them? Is there an audio track?
Want to listen to it?
What the hell is this?
Don't know. The audio data must have been transcoded into something else.
Well, we won't be able to understand anything in that.
Seen enough? I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Clover's interrogation goes on for a while, but it's all pretty much the same thing. Now, at 0 hours, 10 minutes, things suddenly change. Here.
Hey, they're gone. As I watched Clover move steadily closer to Luna, who backed away almost as if she was frightened. Clover continued her advance until she disappeared below the bottom edge of the screen. Is there another? No, you said there wasn't. You said this was it.
Yeah. This is the only one that I found. Shouldn't be too hard to guess what happened after you've seen the next part, though.
Clover left. It looked like she was kind of panicking.
Yeah. This is about 1 minute and 40 seconds after they both left the frame. So 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds.
Only Clover left. Luna's still in the room. That means...
Hold on. Wait until you've seen the whole thing before you start deducing. At 0 hours, 12 minutes, another person comes in, just missing her.
Dio. He disappeared too. Down below the bottom of this frame. What's he up to?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that whatever it was, he doesn't want us to know about it. Remember what he said when you asked him about Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here.
You're saying he was lying. He wasn't in the Floor B warehouse the whole time. He went to the crew quarters after we left him.
Yeah. So what would have been important enough for him to lie about it? We should consider that it might have been something bad.
Whatever it was, it happened during this time.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, now he's left. It looks like he left in a hurry.
Maybe he heard a noise.
Like what?
The cyan door opening? Now, 10 seconds after Dio leaves, a fourth person shows up. That brings us to 0 hours, 13 minutes, 10 seconds.
It's Kay. Ah, when he heard Kay open the cyan door, he panicked. Whatever he was up to, he did not want Kay to catch him at it.
And then Kay disappears too.
Yeah, below the bottom has the frame, just like the others.
If Kay was telling the truth, this is where he begins to try and resuscitate Luna. Anyway, nothing happens for the next 16 minutes. It's just this. So I'll fast forward, alright?
Sure.
Alright, should be around here. One sec. Okay, you should see something you recognize in a minute here.
It's Kay coming from the bottom of the security frame. I thought we would be able to get to it. And he's checking the time on his bracelet. Huh. We've come full circle, huh?
Yeah. We're back to 21 minutes before the primary doors open. For our arbitrary time code, that's 0 hours and 29 minutes. 1 minute later, at 0 hours 30 minutes, Kay heads to the Floor A warehouse.
When he gets there, he'll tell us about Luna's death.
That's all the footage I wanted to show you. I've looked at it carefully, and I think it has something to tell us.
I mean, who killed Luna, right?
Well, I can't say for sure. This footage makes for pretty shaky evidence, but it does suggest a very likely culprit. Who do you think it is?
I ran over the footage in my head. 0 hours 1 minute. Clover and Luna entered. For 9 minutes, Clover aggressively questions Luna. 0 hours 10 minutes. They both move out of frame. 0 hours 11 minutes. Clover exits the room. 0 hours 12 minutes. Dio enters the room. Dio also immediately exits the frame. Seems like the deal was up to no good during this period. 0 hour 13 minutes. Dio exits the room. 0 hours 13 minutes 10 seconds. Kay enters the room. Kay also disappears from the camera's field of view. At this point, there are 16 minutes where nothing happens. 29 minutes, Kay enters the frame. He looks at his bracelet. It says 21 minutes. The time the primary door is open. Seems to be only one conclusion. The person he'll kill Luna is... And this is where we will save it. Like I said, I knew there was going to be a ton of dialogue, but boy, I forgot. So in terms of our progress here, nearly all of the files still got 2 rooms to escape from with their stuff. And yes. And we got a lot of the locks and things and stuff. I think we'll call this to each according to his needle in the archive. So there we go. So yes, progress made. So so next time we play the Nonary games, Virtual's Last Reward will be on Monday stream, which would basically be the back end and everything associated with the remaining of Luna stuff, and then that's still a lot of dialogue and things there. And then the long road to Phi's ending begin, and Phi's is probably would take Monday, Tuesday, and probably a good chunk of Thursday too. But because we still got like 2 escape rooms to work our way through, and all the remaining puzzles. So at the very least, we should have it we should be finishing it within the next week. If it, and depending on the pacing of it, because there's also like a hidden ending as well that's kind of like its own separate thing. Anyway, we made excellent progress this evening. Let's see who shall we visit? Who's doing stuff and things on this Thursday night? And we got Peak, Killing Floor, Claire Obscure, RE2. Anybody else doing Virtue's Last Reward this evening? Yes, there is. All right, so we'll just swing over to Being Temperate. And we'll hang out there to wind down the night. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Striker, thanks for keeping us hydrated. Damon Wiz, thank you for the follow and the bits. Captain Cylon, thanks for popping in. Hope everybody has themselves a great rest of your night. Tighten your friendship bracelet. Stay safe. We'll see you tomorrow night for Persona 5. Saturday, we got Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Sunday, Persona 5. And then the Nonary Games returns on Monday. Good night, folks.